Make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
All right, ready to go here. Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. And that's in there at the knees. Got him. Now one away.
Batting second, the catcher,
Drake Baldwin will hit next. Ball to strike.
Nope, that's a ball.
Just underway. Crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. And a big swing and a miss.
Foul.
Hernandez in position, and there's two down. Matt Olson up to the plate. Two down, nobody on. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get.
Meanwhile, this is trouble, as that's going to be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
That's two consecutive extra base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great.
Handles, throws to first. Inning. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Will Smith to the plate. Sale measures 6 feet 6 inches, 36 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He muscles that one out of here. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. To the right side. Slings to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. On the ground to third. And that is the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We go on. Top of the second, and now it's the Braves DH, Dominic Smith. Here's a 1-1. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. Around second now, going for 3. The relay.
Save. He beats the throw.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 2-2 on the way. Runner goes again. In the dirt, blocked. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Heads up base running right there.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. Double steal. Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Back to the leadoff, and all three runners on the move here. The 1-2.
Oh.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Two in scoring position, nobody out here at the top of the second. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Back to the mound, might have him hung up here. There's one. And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. It's a pitch out. And the throw out at third. Pitch out, but no movement. Ball three. Man at second. And ball four, two aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much.
The 1-1.
Good spot.
And that is that. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the second. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Mookie Betts. The 1-1. This one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it. 2 away now. Muncy digs in.
The third baseman, number 13. Nash.
Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. Man at first, Andy Pajes digs. There goes the runner. Pitch way inside. To first, and he breaks for second. Now they've got him in a rundown. Back to first, and he's safe.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy.
And he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. That's towards center. Pajes under it. And there's one away. Austin Riley at the plate.
The third baseman, Austin.
The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Center field. Out number 2. Now it's Dominic Smith. 2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Line to left, foul. And that's just foul. Here's a 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side, Kim. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the third. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bunt it back towards the pitcher. Throw on to Olsen. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. 1-1 now. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Got him. And 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers. The designated
back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's they go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Oh, now he breaks early for third. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. 1-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout. Back here in So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. And a 1-1.
Right in.
That one to first. Freeman takes it himself, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, right side. Kim fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim. Strike 2. Got him swinging. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom 4, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air to left center, Dubon on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Mookie now. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball out towards left center. Dubon should have this one. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. And that's downstairs. And the count is 3-1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. So now 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher,
Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. And that should be extra bases. Harris headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead. Tucker hustles to get it in. Lead runner stops at second.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time.
And that one hammered out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He shoots one out to right. And they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time it happens, it just kind of feels like
they turn things over to the southpaw, number 70. He's into the game with a big.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here is Austin Riley. 1 down. One out man at first. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Dominic Smith. Ball to strike. The pitch. That catches the corner. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've got...
Albies on the move. Tucker moving under it. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's a 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Andy Pajes now at the plate. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And he lays down a bunt. He's safe. On with a bunt single.
Up next for the
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busted down the first base line, beat the throw pretty easily.
To first, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he's out at second. And that's the third out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. And that drops in for a strike. Out towards right center field. Pajes makes a move towards the gap. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And those are the ones where you've got.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third. It's 7-1. And in its second with an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
The catcher, great.
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher. Hernandez settles underneath it, but misjudges this one, and it's down. 1 run is in. Harris around third. Relay throw home. In there safely.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In comes the run from third.
The batter number 1.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Man at second. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Will Klein takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers in their number.
Albies on the move. caught, and the runner's dangerously far from first. And they got him. Couldn't make it back in time. Dom Smith stands in. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short. Betts up with it. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Sengi, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Man at first, nobody out. The batter now will be Will Smith. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. To first, and he breaks for second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to
throw on to Olsen. Inning over. An 11.
Sad, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo.